Um, I can see from the attendees list that you all know who I am. But I'm Jeremy with the Tulane University Center for Brain Health and the Center for Sport. And so, welcome to Meditation Mondays, self care tools for managing stress in turbulent times. So, we're going to go for 12 weeks. We're going to do a series to explore and practice meditation and other mind body skills that are kind of effective self care tools that can help us manage stress, regulate our nervous system, calm our minds, relax our bodies, and give us some space between emotions and reactions. So 2020 was a stressful year, um, you know, which just kind of added to the everyday stress of living in modern times, political unrest, and 24-hour news cycle and kind of constant connection to work and email on our screens. Then you throw a pandemic on top of all of that, leads to a nice stress salad. So we're going to work on some things to help manage that. The kind of important part is practice. We're going to explore self-care and stress and meditation, and more importantly, we're going to practice these skills and tools. And they'll all be skills that you'll be able to use as soon as you hear them and learn them. And so kind of the format will be, we'll start each session kind of with a meditation. We'll try to spend half the time or most of the time of our half an hour of starting the week and practicing the skill. Kind of as we go and we throw new skills and tools in there, we'll still start with kind of an opening meditation. Then I'll talk a little bit about whatever the topic is for the day. And then we may practice other skills along with it. So for today, we're going to start with a meditation called Soft Belly. It's a breathing exercise, a simple meditation that combines body awareness and guided imagery. Can be accessible to anyone, no matter how familiar you are with meditation, no matter what religious beliefs or spiritual practices you have. It's available to everyone. Um, it is kind of invites us to relax, let go of our thoughts, and kind of calm our minds and our bodies. So technically, soft belly is a concentrative meditation. And I think next week I'll be talking more about the types of meditation. Um, and it's one of many forms to kind of get us into a relaxed state. So relaxation is the foundation for other mind body therapies and modalities and meditation techniques. um, and the more you practice soft body, the more likely you'll notice the kind of powerful healing effects that it can have. And it's simple. You can do it anywhere, anytime. And as we go through this today, as I'm guiding it, I'll talk a little bit about the physiology behind what happens. And in 2 weeks, I think we'll go more into that when we talk about stress and the stress response and kind of how these techniques mitigate that stress. So for now, just get in a comfortable position wherever you are. Notice your feet being supported by the floor, by the earth. Your seat being supported by your chair. Allowing your eyes to close just to remove any external stimulation. If you're not comfortable closing your eyes, just softening your gaze, looking at the floor. And begin to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. This is a very relaxing way to breathe. Possibly a bit unfamiliar, but you'll get used to it with practice. Allow your belly to be soft and relaxed. When the belly is soft and relaxed, more air goes to the bottom of the lungs, where there's better oxygen exchange. Oxygen feeds all the cells in your body and improves the metabolism working in the cells. Breathing in this way, in through the nose, out through the mouth, with the belly soft and relaxed, helps to activate the vagus nerve, VAGUS, which is Latin for wandering. This nerve wanders through the belly, the chest, into the central nervous system, into the brain. Quieting the body, lowering the heart rate, improving digestion, lowering blood pressure, helping muscles to relax. It reduces activity in the amygdala, the emotional part of the brain. Helping to turn off that fight or flight stress response. You might find it helpful to aid this process by saying quietly to yourself, soft, as you inhale, and belly as you exhale. Soft belly. Thoughts are going to come. That's just a natural process of the way the mind works. Just let them come, let them go. Gently bring your attention back to soft belly. We're going to stop talking for a few minutes just to let you connect with your breath as you breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, with your belly soft and relaxed. And take a few more nice, deep, soft belly breaths. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes and bring your attention back to the space that you're in. Okay, so I want you to notice if there were any changes from how you felt before and how you feel now. You know, when I do this meditation in groups or, you know, in front of kind of live audiences, large audiences, and ask, you know, how many people felt different before and after. You know, probably about 80% of people raise their hand. And the key takeaway from that is that change is possible. That we there are things that we can do um, for ourselves to help us relax, to help us bring our bodies back into balance. And what is that? So since Descartes proclaimed, I think, therefore I am, and especially in our Western culture, there's been this kind of distinct dualism between, our mind on one hand, our body on the other hand. But what modern science, what research shows us, in psychology, in neuroscience, and other fields, is that they are very interconnected. Our mind, our emotions, our physical body, there's an interplay between thoughts, feelings, and sensations. And that's kind of what, mind body medicine, what meditation, um, what these skills bring to us. They help us show those interactions between the mind and the body in the powerful ways that we can participate in our own healing. The who I think was the greatest 20th century philosopher. Of course, I'm talking about Bruce Lee, as he said, the medicine for my suffering I had within me from the beginning. So our thoughts, our feelings, our beliefs, our attitudes can affect every aspect of our biological functioning, and the things that happen to our bodies and how we take care of our bodies can also affect how we think and how we feel, what we believe. Um, and so, these mind body techniques, these meditation tools and skills that we're going to practice over the next several weeks, some of them ancient, some of them modern, we can use them to, affect our mind and our body, improve our overall well being. So we're going to go through kind of a variety of these skills, from meditation, guided imagery, different forms of meditation. I'll talk a little bit. I don't know how much we'll practice them here, but I'll talk a little bit about biofeedback and writing and drawing, and kind of all these different skills that we can use. And we'll practice them together, and then you'll be able to use them on your own. Through these tools, we can experience deeper relaxation, experience less pain, less fatigue, more energy. Some research shows that it can enhance our immune functioning, um, deal with chronic pain, illness, strength, stress, anxiety, depression, and over time, really just improving our self-awareness, and having a more positive perceptions about our lives. So we'll be practicing these skills. You can practice them at home. Soft belly is pretty simple, pretty easy. Practice it throughout the week, 10 minutes a day. And then any other time that you feel like you need it, you're stuck in traffic and you feel yourself getting worked up, just take some soft belly breaths. Keep your eyes open if you're driving, but you can still use the same way of breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth, and just letting your belly be soft and relaxed. And the more you do it, the easier it is for your body to respond to it. It almost becomes kind of a Pavlovian response, where you start to breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth, and your body's like, okay, we need to relax, and kind of you can work with it that way. So I hope you can join us again next week. We're recording these sessions, and we'll be posting them in various places with the help of my friends and colleagues, Bonnie and Tess, who really helped put this together, especially on the technical side. So thank you, ladies, and practice this week. Let me know how it goes. I'm going to kind of as we wrap up, share my screen so that you can see our contact information. If you have questions about the series, about the skills we're learning, about meditation, about mind body medicine, you have feedback, you have ideas for things that we can talk about in these sessions. If you just want to let me know how your experiences are, if you have questions about our Veterans Brain Health Program, please get in touch with me. I'd love to hear from you. And if you've got other questions about, how to support or partner with the Center for Sport, or about some of our other educational programs, you can get a hold of Tess or Bonnie as well. And keep breathing, keep relaxing, and I look forward to being with you again next week.